Hello everyone, I'm Pauline Del Rosario, a junior news producer at CNN Philippines. First of all, I would like to thank PhilSA Space Science Camp for having me here. It's an honor and privilege to be here virtually on your lift-off event. Alright, without further ado, I will be sharing with you some tips on creating content using the Space Data Dashboard together with my colleague, Sophie. To be clear, what we're going to discuss is what we do to get the story on TV news. So we have 3 steps. First is pitching. Second, script writing. Then the third one is, of course, the outcome. So how do journalists get their stories on air? First things first, we need to pitch the story. So pitching is selling the idea to the executive producer who makes the final decision if the story will go on air. It is essentially a brief summary telling them what they should put on the story on the program. When a pitch is given verbally, it's about 30 to 40 seconds long. So maiksi lang siya to pitch a story. So sa pitching na yon, need mo masabi lahat. Lahat ng details nandun na. Now you know what the pitch is. The next thing you should think about is how will you pitch the story so that it will be approved. So ano ba mga kailangan gawin para ma-approve ang storya mo? So it's important to say first and foremost, why is the story newsworthy? This is the main idea of the pitch. Why the story is important. Bakit nga ba importante ang storya na to? So in our case, we made a package story about space data dashboard or SDD. So bakit nga ba importante ang SDD? At that time nung ginawa namin ni Sophie yung storya, kaka-launch lang kasi ng SDD. It's very important for the public to know na may ganitong klaseng data which is very reliable naman talaga when it comes to pollution monitoring and COVID-19 response. It's very timely din at that time kasi nung pinitch namin yung story, it's November and November is Environmental Awareness Month. So sakto-sakto siya para ipaalam sa public. Then, biruin mo gamit yung SDD. Pwede mo na ma-monitor yung quality ng air, ng water, and of course, yung movement ng tao which is related sa COVID-19 response. Anyway, this will further discuss later by Sophie. So, moving on, the second question a journalist must answer in a pitch is, who will be the target audience? Para kanino ba yung storya? Meaning, you should be able to identify who in particular would be interested in the story. So, in our SDD story, it's for everyone, all ages. Yun yung target audience namin. Then, the third and last question is, who or what are the sources? Kanino ka kukuha ng details? That is very important kasi you need to prove that you have access to information on this topic. Just like our story, syempre saan pa ba kami kukuha kundi sa PhilSA, di ba? Dapat alam mo rin kung sino yung i-interviewin mo. Kailan ka mag-i-interview. So with these 3 aspects, importance of the story, target, audience, and source, this proves to the executive producer that the journalist can get the information needed to tell the story accurately, completely, and truthfully. And once your story pitch is approved, you may now proceed your writing script, which will be discussed by my colleague Sophie.